Hey y'all, it's Stephanie here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on how to go natural. And I decided to do this video just because I wanted to share some of my tips and advice on transitioning from relaxed hair to natural hair. I know when I first went natural in 2009, I didn't really have a lot of resources to reference to except for a website called Unrealistic.com. And you know, while that site was great, I had my own expectations on what my natural hair should be, based on seeing other people's hair and also seeing my hair when I was younger. So I didn't really understand my own hair and this texture that was just new to me. So I wanted to give you guys some tips because this is my second time going natural and I've actually stuck with it this time. And I have to say it's probably one of the best decisions that I've ever made in my life. So here we go. So my first tip is to do your research on how to take care of natural hair. When I first started going natural in 2009, I thought that, you know, a wash and go literally meant you wash and you go. So that's exactly what I was doing. Washing my hair, throwing conditioner in it, and then leaving the house. No products, no nothing, because I thought that's how my hair was supposed to be. Now, when you don't know, you make mistakes like this. Now, somebody who maybe really wanted to be natural may have started over again and, you know, tried a different method, but not me. I wanted to go natural because I wanted my hair to grow fast. And while it was growing, it just wasn't growing fast enough for me, and I felt really self-conscious and kind of let other people's opinions get to me. So when you're going natural, you just have to make sure that you're doing it for you and you're doing it for all the right reasons. There's so many people out there going natural right now, and to go natural because it's the trendy thing to do is not the way to do it, because that's what I did, and you're not gonna like the results. You're not gonna like the maintenance, because relaxed hair, let me tell you, is completely different. All you have to do is, you know, throw a little bit of moisturizer in it, wrap it up, and then keep it moving. But natural hair is a completely different game, so you have to make sure that you're ready for it. Also, the same products that you use when your hair is relaxed, you're not going to use when you're natural. If you ever go into the ethnic hair care section, you know, like in Walmart or Target or wherever, and you look around, I don't know about y'all, but I always notice two sections of natural or ethnic products. And that's a section with all the chemicals and the mineral oil and the products that everybody knows to stay away from, and then the good products with all the organic ingredients, natural ingredients that actually like nourish your hair. When you're relaxed, it's not as easy to pick up one of the better ingredients because they're marketing more towards natural hair now. So while some may, you know, market towards both relaxed and natural, the majority of them right now are marketing towards natural hair. Obviously, you can still use these products for natural hair, or for relaxed hair, excuse me, but you just get, I feel like you would just get a better result with natural hair, because with relaxed hair, you gotta think about it. Unless you're doing like a flexi rod set on relaxed hair, a twist out on relaxed hair, you know, you're not going to get the same results as you would as, you know, using the product on relaxed straightened hair. Like it's just not, it just doesn't match, it just doesn't go. With natural hair, it's easier because you can go, you get the product, you know, you moisturize your hair, you twist it up, you do whatever to it, and you go, and that's it. And because your hair is still wet, well, this is when I do my hair, because your hair is still wet, it just soaks up all of that moisture and all of the ingredients, and it just nourishes your hair, and it's just amazing. And you just don't get the same results with relaxed hair unless, like I said, you're doing like a flexi rod set or a twist out, which, you know, a lot of relaxed girls are not going to do those styles all the time because they're relaxed for a reason. They probably want to wear their hair longer. So anyway, we'll go on to the next point. Have real expectations and be ready for what's to come. Natural hair is a lot of work, like I was saying. You have to do your research on the type of products that are out there. Like I said, you don't want to ever go to that one section of the store with the bad products. You always want to like lean towards the good ones or order them online, because there are tons of companies out here that are making their own hair care brands and that offer a lot more than what they do in the store. So you always want to check around, do your research, you know, follow some of these pages on Instagram. I'll link some of them below because I've found a few of them that have given me a lot of inspiration, and they've really helped me go natural and stay natural. Also, don't think that because the next girl's hair is, you know, long and curly and this and that your hair is going to be like that when you go natural. You have to feel out your texture. So if you're relaxed and you start to transition, luckily, if you decide that texture might not be for you, you still have time to go back and get a relaxer. So when you're starting to transition, it's really easy to tell what your curl pattern is going to look like. So while I wouldn't recommend perming your hair after maybe, let's say, 7 months of stretching, or you know, you're almost to the point where you might as well just big chop, I wouldn't recommend relaxing it. I would just go natural anyway. You can still test out your texture and see what it's going to be like, and that way you can see if you're able to work with it or not. Because if not, then what's the point? You know, you tried it, you didn't like it. So there's nothing wrong with relaxing your hair from that point on. Transitioning is very hard. When you're dealing with the two textures, I know me personally, it was very weird for me because I was actually scared that the relaxed hair was going to break off and then it was actually going to split the natural part. So I was going to be starting off with split ends. Luckily, that didn't happen, but it's still very hard dealing with two textures. I know I wore my hair in a puff for like, I don't know how long, but because I was transitioning, it just looked really weird. It did not look like a puff. But you have to be patient with your hair. It will grow. It takes a lot of time, and for some people, their hair just doesn't grow that fast. I know mine only grew pretty fast because I got pregnant. You know, so luckily I didn't have to go that long with really short hair. It was long enough for me, but, well, it was short enough for me, but I didn't have to go that, I didn't have to wait that long until my hair really started to grow. But you have to be patient. You need to research your products. I would say for natural females, it's a lot better to use natural ingredients, and that's not as obvious as that sounds. It's not that obvious, and it doesn't, that's not something that you have to do. You do what works for you. Anyway, I stick to like more natural oils like coconut oil, which is my favorite and probably will always be because it's just everything to me. I just love it. I eat it. I know that sounds weird, but I eat it. I put it on my hair. I use it as a moisturizer. I just love it. It is my absolute favorite. But I also love argan oil, jojoba oil, and I'll put some links down below because you can buy all of this stuff online. It doesn't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to be like, okay, well, there's nowhere near my house, I can't get it. No, everything is online now, people, so you can easily find these things. So I'll put some links down below to some of the oils that I'm referring to. But yeah, I think that's it. I mean, going natural, I'll say, like, there's a lot of pressure right now to go natural because so many people are doing it. But if you feel like it's not going to be for you, don't do it. I'm telling you, because you're just going to be wasting your time. Like, why would you spend all this time walking around looking like something you don't want to look like? You know, and then you just go and perm your hair because you caved in to the thoughts of others and the opinions of others. Like, just don't do it if you don't want to do it. It's that simple. I hope you all enjoyed this video and I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comment section. I'll put a ton of information in the description bar so you can check out some of the products that I referred to and just some of my favorite products in general. And we'll see you next video. Bye!